After a dominant showing in week 2, your lineup Lanoons are going 1-1 heading into week 3, where we now face off against Snove. Before I show you guys my team, let me go over some really quick things. First of all, I have traded Altaria for Trevenant and Dugtrio for Ferret. The reason for this is that Dugtrio literally does no damage. It does no damage anymore. I was watching Gen 3. I was like, this thing does damage with the Choice Band and Earthquake. It does no damage, and it dies instantly. If it's not holding a Focus Sash, it dies. And I already have enough frail attackers as is. I got Cottony, got Scraggy, I got Fungus. Like, I already got enough, right? So I traded Dugtrio for Ferret so I can have Follow Me support. And maybe if some in rare scenarios, this thing could be a sweeper with Tidy Up. I don't know. I think Ferret's pretty cool. And Altaria, I traded off because I don't really need the Paris Trap anymore, or Paris Trap, quote unquote. And Altaria just really doesn't really do much for the team. I needed something. If it wasn't really good at supporting the team, it wasn't really good at dealing damage. So I traded it over for Trevenant, which is great into my Trick Room that I have, and it adds on a physical grass attacker. It adds another offensive piece on my team, which I really needed because I really only had Indeedee, Armor Rouge, Sneasel, Goldango, Araquanid. I wanted another one. I wanted less support, you know what I mean? So we traded that out, and now we have Trevenant. But let's go into the week 3. Now, I actually think this matchup is pretty abysmal for me, and here is why. All of Snove's Mons are just slower, or they're just slower than all my Mons, which means I don't have a way to set up Tailwind, and I definitely I can't really set up Trick Room because he's got a million ways to punish it. And look and worst of all, look at Historian Braviary. Historian Braviary can just abuse Terra Psychic, expanding Voice, and just completely annihilate my team if I even want to bring in DD. So that's a problem. That's not even to mention the Dragonite, which can run both Inner Focus to get over Scraggy's Intimidate, or it can run Multiscale to just be bulky and just sit there because I'm not doing enough damage. It's going to carry on my whole team. And then there's Mimikyu, which I can't stop from setting up Trick Room if it holds a Mental Slash at all because of its Disguise ability. I can't double ender it because then what's the point I'm going to do? I don't know. And then Blaziken's an issue because look at my Goldango and look at Blaziken. Goldango looks so good in this matchup, but if Blaziken does any of his fire moves, it's over. Of course, there's some other mons that I'm considering as well. Amoonguss is going to punish any Trick Room. If Trick Room goes out and Amoonguss on the field and I don't bring Fungus, it's over, right? There's just so many things that Snove can do in this matchup. So here's what I'm doing. I decided that for this week, I'm not going to prep that much, guys. That's right, guys. We're going to start off with my Power Herb Armor Rouge with the Flash Fire ability. If they want to bring in, what's his name? Blaziken, I'll not take any damage from any fire moves. I have Armor Cannon, so if I just get rid of Magnezone and any mons that resist expanding, because there's no expanding force switching. Look at this team, look at expanding force. There's no switching, right? So if they want to bring in something like Magnezone, I have Armor Cannon for that, and that just does good damage generally. Expanding force again, no switch-ins. I actually have Wide Guard if they want to bring Historian Braviary to abuse my psychic terrain. I don't know if Snove knows that you need to Terra Psychic to actually abuse the psychic terrain because the Suiary is in the air, and if you're not grounded, then you're not affected by terrain. And last but not least, to punish Braviary, if it wants to come in on me, I have Meteor Beam. So I'm gonna probably lead off with this and Indeedee. With Indeedee, I'm bringing back the Imprisoned Trick Room set just in case Mimikyu wants to be a lead and it wants to come in and do Trick Room alongside Amoonguss, which I would not have any of. Right, I've got Expanding Force, Life Orb, so this thing's really, really physically offensive right now. Not physically offensive, especially offensive. And then I have Protect if I want to play around a move, something, right? And then next up, Araquanid is coming back off the bench after week 1, holding the Safety Goggles item to play around in the Amoonguss Rage Powder or a Spore. I don't know, does it block Spore? Pretty sure it does. No, it just blocks Powder. Actually, no, it doesn't. I'm stupid. I think. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it does. But yeah, I have Liquidation as my strongest attack. I was originally holding Mystic Water, but I really needed a second Amoonguss answer, guys. I can't hold you. I have Liquidation to punish Blaziken if it wants to come in. Also, just does generally good damage to other mons like a Alolan Golem and Hippowdon. Oh yeah, Terra. So I forgot about Terra. Terra Fire because I don't think I changed it. Terra Psychic because that's the best move I can. That's the best I can be because this is offensive. Terra Water on this because I didn't change. I'm gonna change the Terras in a little bit. I don't think I changed any of these Terra types. No, I didn't, obviously. So yeah, this is Liquidation, because it lowers the defense by 1. It's just my best move. And lunge is actually there assuming Bravery wants to come in, because this thing's gonna be with the bug, and that's gonna lower any physical attack by 1. If I can also use that against Blaziken as well, or Dragonite for that matter. I have Protect, because you know Protect's good in VGC, and I want that. And I also have Wide Guard. This thing doesn't really need coverage moves. It just needs to sit there and be bulky. And that's why I have its EVs and HP and attack, and I have Wide Guard. Again, if I'm that scared of Braviary, I have that. Maybe I can change it to something else. I don't know. I have my Goldengo because there's one Ghost Resist, and his name is Blissey, I don't think it's ever coming in this match. If I ever well, Blissey can come. I only have one physical attacker. If he brings Blissey, that's actually a problem. But if he wants to bring Blissey, I have Choice Specs Trick to punish it and make it sit on the field and just be useless. Not that Blissey's really doing much anyways, but yeah. I have Power Gym again for Hisuian Bravery. I don't like that Mon. And then last but not least, I have Make It Rain just for spread. Next out, Scraggy's coming back after a dominant week 2. We got Fake Out, we got Endeavor, we got Foul Play, and this time instead of Protect, we have Taunt to potentially stop a Mimikyu if it's not holding the Mental Herb from setting up that Trick Room. It also punishes anything that Blissey wants to go for, any Dragonite, DD, all of Amoonguss. Yeah, this thing's pretty good. And last but not least, here comes Fungus. It is the slowest Mon. This is like a last case. I don't plan on bringing this thing out, to be honest, but this is a last case scenario if he does want to go for that Trick Room mode, and I don't have a way to punish it. I've got Spore, Rage Powder, Clear Smog in case it is like a DD or Swords Dance set on Dragonite or Blaziken, yada yada yada, and then I have Protect. I'm gonna change these Terra types in a little bit, and I'll explain them in 5 seconds. Then we'll get into the match. Oh my god, I accidentally started streaming. Alright, so I changed the Terra types. This is Terra Grass to play around Amoonguss, and so that I'm not dying to like a Shadow Sneak or anything like that, or like a what else was there? An Earthquake. Yeah, I don't want to take an Earthquake from Dragonite. This is still Terra Psychic. This is still Terra Water. This is also Terra Water in case he wants to try to punish me with Blaziken as well. And I also resist. What else do I resist? Because I resist something else. I don't remember what it was. I resist any water moves as well. That's that for that. I changed it to Terra Fire. The reason for this is because I want to be able to resist Play Rough for Mimikyu. And just in case, if any Mon, I don't even know if any Mon in this team learns Will-O-Wisp, but if he has it, then I don't want to take it. And then last but not least, this is Terra Fairy if he wants to Outrage on Dragonite, and I can just click Rage Powder further. So that's the team for week 3. If you guys enjoyed the breakdowns, leave a like. Let me know that you enjoyed the breakdown. Let me know that you're actually listening to the breakdown. I don't know who's actually listening to the breakdown, but I'm not gonna waste any more of you guys' time. Let's get into the match. All right, guys. Before I get into the game, I did change this to reflect because I don't need that much Wide Guard. Here is the team, ladies and gentlemen. It seems I'm gonna take some. I gotta take my notes, by the way. Let's see. It's got Dragonite. Dragonite, Amoonguss, Mimikyu, Alolan Golem, Alola. I already know I'm leading, by the way. Powdon, and we did bring Blissey, which is actually maybe worst case scenario for me. We're gonna lead this. Go dang on the back. Fungus in the back. Lead off Blissey. Yeah, that's gonna be it. This is actually maybe worst case scenario. Listen, something's not going well for me. I need to bring a Racchinid game 1. But I can kind of switch this thing in for free. And click. I'm just gonna click Expanding Forest. How much damage are you gonna do to this thing? Literally 0. Calm Mind. Yeah, here's what it's gonna do. First, we're gonna trick you. And then we're going to Expanding Force again to punish this thing. This thing's Calm Mind. Don't know the ability on this thing yet. This thing has leftovers, by the way. Rage powder, that's not gonna help you. And then I'm gonna trick this thing. Now it's stuck doing that for the rest of its life. So that's good. We neutralize that threat. Here comes Mimikyu. I'm gonna Terra Water and Shadow Ball. I'm gonna go. Do I switch here? Where do I switch? I don't think there's really a point. Yeah, no, I'm good. Spending Force, Victor Disguise. Red card is revealed. Give it a Mimikyu. Getting a lot of important information here. I do think we win this match now. Maybe just click Make It Rain and then I guess what's better here? What's better here? Rage Powder or Spore? This thing's not specs anymore. What's better? Oh, Rage Powder. Oh, Psychic Turn. Is good? This is better than Spore then. Let me put this thing to sleep. Let me look-y put this thing to sleep, because if it keeps doing that, I'm gonna have a problem. I don't think he read. It is Terranormal Extreme Speed though. We do learn that. You can go ahead, go to sleep. Terranormal. I don't have any. I literally don't have a single physical attacker. I'm gonna double switch. I'm just gonna click my strongest move. I don't have physical attackers. And we will end up taking game one. You woke up immediately, bruh? Are you so for real? I don't want to reveal. He didn't even bring a save reveal yet. I can. Should I give him this info though? 41, 29. Let me see how much that did again. Like we do 34, and then 25. I'll kill this time. Yeah, okay. We end up winning game one. This is soft boiled as well. I kind of like have to ring. Oh, sorry. Oh yeah. There you go. There you go. Why do I have music? Hello? Oh. Cause dude, I gotta mute this. Okay. Alright, so obviously that was not the best game one for us. I'm gonna bring Scruggy or Rockgrenade this game. Cause I don't want to get sit on by thing forever. What did I? Okay. I clearly fucked up, guys. I didn't want this guy in this game, guys. Uh-oh. Ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Look, this is actually salvageable. Like high key. I'm gonna go ahead And take you out because I don't want you exploding right now. Yawn. That's actually like horrible. I'm gonna liquidation. Yeah, this guy needs to go, low-key. I'm gonna taunt him too. I don't know what Golem's gonna do here, but like I'm already in the back foot because I accidentally clicked thing. Yeah, and we're gone. Okay, that's great. That's great. All right. Yeah, that's obvious. This is not going well for me. This is not going well for me at all. I can't even rage. Like, I mean, I can, but is this thing ever click outrage? To Terra. Well, I don't know what to Terra. This thing clicks outrage. I'm kind of like done, right? I'm gonna click spawn to this, and then Terra water. Paragem this. Okay, that's gonna do it. that's gonna do it for sure. Now that is gonna do it. That is a really bad. All right. We have learned a lot of valuable lessons today. That was not the right lead, ladies and gentlemen. If it wasn't obvious, this thing does have outrage though. We learn a lot. Yawn. Not you. You explode. So you are explosion. You're yawn. You're sand tomb. You are in fact outraged. You might be banded. Are you banded? I think you're banded. Yeah, I'm just asleep now. Go ahead. Let's go ahead and go to game 3. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate lead for me. I did not mean to lead that. Did not mean to lead that, guys. But we have all the information we need now to win. I don't know anything about Mimikyu though, besides its red card. That's very awkward though. Okay, hopefully they battle confirm soon. We'll have to. There you go. Okay, let us try that again. Let us try that again. So let's see. I'm kind of scared. I'm being fungus again. That's right. Has to be. Alright. So just off rip. I'm gonna Terra Fairy Rage Powder. And I'm gonna set up Trick Room. I wanna get Trick Room up. Dragon Tail, let's go. I'm gonna click Expanding Force here because I wanna break its scale. If it has it. You know you're banded. I'm gonna just click Expanding Force again. I'm just trying to threaten this thing, honestly. Because this thing is Life Orb. Double switch. I am under Trick Room, but I like low-key might need to reverse it. You guys are slow as hell. I'm gonna double protect, expecting explosion. Yeah. All good. Just wasted a mon for 0. I should have joined. Yeah. Before I had that. I'm still gonna rage pattern. And then I need a way to punish this thing. If I don't get rid of this thing, it's kind of just over. I'm actually gonna go for a meteor beam into this. I've been saving meteor beam this entire time for this. No, Blaziken is kind of crazy. Oh, please say it, please say it, please say it. Thank you. And then I should be the fastest thing. I should be faster than this thing at least. Yeah, I am. Would you go for double expanding force here? Venus Dragonite wants to switch in. There's that gone. And there's that gone. Okay. Now we just have Dragonite to deal with. I think I prepped well. It's not over though. Can't expanding force. Can only Dragon Tail. And I did lose my guy, so I can. He's gonna outrage for free basically. So I think my best move here is to not switch. Click expanding force, and that's gonna be it. All right, that was very hard, especially because I low-key threw game 2 on accident. Whew. That was a hard one, guys. So week 3 has officially concluded. We're moving on to week 4, going up 2-1.